Hi, hello. And in today's video, I am going to be drawing some Infinity Nikki. I named the fan art Love Nikki, even though I know it's the wrong game. I was just really tired, so my brain didn't work properly. I really wanted to draw some fan art because you know what? You only live once, and I wanted to play this game for a really long time. I'm still trying to get my big PC to like work nicely with this game because my little laptop can't really handle it all that great. But if anyone knows why even after you factory reset a gaming PC the speakers won't work at all, that'd be great, because that's what my only problem is with the computer. Is that the audio? I think it's the audio drivers don't work. Anyway, I played the tutorial and I really loved the tutorial. It was so pretty. This game is just so pretty. I love it. And I was like, oh my god, this is so magical, girl, and amazing when Nikki like picked up the first wish star, whim star, the first star thingy, whatever, I can't remember their names, and I wanted to draw it because I thought it was so pretty. And I wanted to like make it all whimsy and cool. I sketched this a few times because every time I drew it, I hated it. With my whole heart. I hated it. Like I hate the one currently on screen. This looks bad. I don't know why it looks bad. It just looks bad. I hate it. But the one after this one I think I like. But I already knew what kind of pose I wanted. I ended up changing it to where the arms are out because I realized when I was looking at a reference picture that her arms are out and she's and then the star like absorbs into her like chest. So I decided to do that instead. It was also easier on me because I could just copy paste hands and I didn't have to worry about arm positioning and over the star. And then I messed around with the eyes a little bit, but we'll get to that. So for this, that's basically all I did. I drew her absorbing a star, little stars in the game, because I was like, that's so cool. It took me a longer time than normal to sketch this. It's because I'm not drawing as much as I usually do. And so every time I pick up a pencil, I feel like I'm rusty. This was like the first few times of me trying to do this was like a warm-up, and then I slowly, over a few days, just rendered it a little bit. It's a little bit more messy than I normally do, but I just wanted to be done. Done with it. I was done letting her sit. She just needed to be done, and so she was done. I tried to reference the outfit as good as I possibly could. This outfit's kind of complex for me. I don't really like super complex outfits when I'm drawing. When I'm drawing, I tend to like more like looseness, less complexity. I don't know why I've always been like this. Even when I was a kid, like my outfit, they used to be super plain. Now I had like patterns and stuff, but I don't know. I always prefer simpler outfits to more like complex ones. I think it's because it's just easier to draw, but I'm also not that very good at drawing. But also, if you like the art in this video, you should like and subscribe. If you like Infinity Nikki, you should like and subscribe. I'll probably do this again when I run out of ideas. And if you guys don't know, so I have a gaming channel. I think there's one video there because I haven't had the time to play video games. But either on this channel or that channel, probably this channel because this channel has more viewers. When Fortnite drops, I might not live stream it, never mind. On that channel, I'm gonna try to upload a video of me trying to play Fortnite with the Miku skins. Yes, I'm gonna spend money on that. Yes, it's gonna be, is it a bad decision? Yeah. But it could not be more than $15. Like, unless I'm like super duper oblivious to how much like that currency costs, it could not cost more than $15 to buy like the whole set. If it's not more than $15, I'm gonna buy the whole set and I'm gonna play Fortnite, and I'm gonna be really bad at Fortnite. I already know this. Yes, I already know I'm gonna be really bad. No one has to tell me. I'm horrible at games like that, but I have to get good so I can headshot people with Miku because that'd be really funny. That'd be really funny, and I'd love it because it'd be really funny. But that aside, for the sketch, you can see I ended up cutting them out, but there's like little, it's around the star where there's like little tendrils like of the star, 'cause it's covered in yarn, that reach out. I ended up not adding those in. Again, I thought it made it look more creepy than like magical girl feel, because I wanted this to feel like a magical girl feel more than anything. So I did that. But yeah, I had a fun time rendering this. I'm like, if I can fix my big PC so I can actually run the game better than I can already, I am going to be so excited to play it. If not, I might need to try to get a new PC. Just in general, because I can't play any video games without audio on it. That would just be impossible for me, and I don't know how to fix it. I've already factory reset it, so I think it's just something on the inside, which I don't even know how to fix. But that's a different conversation. But yeah, I'm so excited, and I already love the intro, so I already know I'm gonna love this game like a lot. I like gacha games a lot, mostly because I have that kind of addictive personality that gets really addicted. I was gonna try that technique I tried in the last video where I rendered over gray, but then I decided I wanted a darker background. So as you can see, I went from gray to a darker background so that it would be easier for me to render over, like to make it light, like dark to light, because it's easier. When it's a darker background, it's easier to do a character no matter the colors on a darker, off of that, because it looks like they're fading into the darkness. I also want to do a video studying that face, like with all the planes on it. I think it would level up my art significantly, because it already did level up my art for this one piece where I looked at one reference. But yeah, as you can see, it looks a lot better to me because it's like fading in the darkness. Before the lighting, I think I wanted it to be like from the chest out. I think the only part where I really achieved this really was the face, and usually I'm really good at lighting. I just didn't have it. I just didn't have it today. I don't know why exactly I didn't have it. The art bug didn't. It just didn't hit me, because I tried, and I feel like the lighting on this goes kind of an eh. I might redraw this for that one sake. Maybe I'll do some studies. I do definitely want to do the planes of the face study, because I've been needing to do that. I also want to do a hand study because I feel like my hands are eh. But I always put it off, and I want to do a foot study, but I don't want to look like I'm weird. To put it just very bluntly, I don't want to look like I'm a freak with the capital F. I don't want to look like that's my thing. But also, when I draw feet, they look like deformed socks that were stuffed with rice. So they don't look that realistic. But if they're too realistic, it's weird. If you're too good at drawing feet, it's weird. There's a point where it becomes weird. But I want to be right in that perfect point where it's not weird, but it doesn't look like a potato. Anyway, I want to do more studies like that. And then for the lighting for this, for anyone who's new here, generally how I do lighting is I pick a darker color, and then I will do shadow, and then I render from the shadows all the way up to the light. Instead of rendering from the light to the shadows, I like to build backwards, or I guess it would be considered backwards. For this, I had trouble. I don't know why the hair was like, I was trying to make it, because her hair is really light pink, but I was trying to make sure it looked like it was shadowed, but at the same time, I was like, this is too dark. Like, even for this like lighting, I feel like the hair is too dark. And so I kept lightening it, and then I kept darkening it, and then I kept lightening it. It was just a mess. I feel like the hair doesn't match the rest of the lighting, but I didn't want it to look too dark. But I do like the way the hair looked. I genuinely, even compared, when I used to make my hair shiny looking, I prefer the way this hair looks a lot more, because it looks more like hair instead of just plastic. Not like saying if anyone does their hair like this, it's like, oh, so bad. It's not bad. It's just a difference in how I draw now versus how I drew 2 years ago. It's just an aesthetical difference, because I want to do a more painterly style now that's a little bit more blended and a little bit more loose, when that kind of hair looks better on a more well-rounded, neat style, when I'm trying to be more messy and loose. One, because it is faster to be messy and loose, and then two, I tend to like the pieces of mine that are more messy and loose a lot more. I think when you allow yourself to get loose with your art, you tend to make better things. Like the rendering, like I did say my piece about the rendering, but the rendering on the shirt is fire, and I didn't even really blend that out. It just looks that good. Like it really, yeah, I think it really does. I just think it looks really nice. I don't think in a more, it could look nicer with more well blended out style, but I feel like the way it looks just with the raw paint strokes just looks so great. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy the way this looks. Like with the raw blended out. I just wish I was able to do the hair a lot better and make it match better with the rest of the body. But I also still really like this because I like the lighting and I like the feel of it. It's like magical girl feel, and I love that. I love magical girls. But yeah. I'm sorry this is a ramble sandwich, and I'm sorry that my video into the new year for anybody in, I guess, the West is me rambling about Love Nikki and not making any sense. I have been sleep deprived for days, and I don't know why. I've done at least 5 hours of sleep every night, but I'm still tired, and I don't know why. And I still am not thinking straight, and I do not know why. It's probably because I'm having an ear infection brewing, but there's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. I know this video was a bit of a ramble, so if you sticked out to the end, thank you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.